Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Keep my head up when I act, head up, that's a fact. Never looking back, I'ma keep myself on track. Keep my head up, staying strong, always moving on. Feel I don't belong, tell my thoughts to move along. Push myself to be the best, die with no regrets. Live with every breath, see my message start to spread. And I had so many dreams, when you hit your teens, life ain't really what it seems. Try to find out what it means. Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Yeah, I put out all this art, it's my only medicine. Yeah, everything I do, I'm just being genuine. Yeah, I'm sick of being screwed, feel my own adrenaline. Yeah, I do just what I do, and I hope you let me in, yeah. I'm grateful, oh yeah, able, oh yeah, I'm stable, oh yeah, no label, oh yeah, you know me, I have only a path, I'm lonely, but damn, I'm going to win. I want no fake love, I want the real stuff. Everybody listen up, cause I'll only say it once. I'm gonna show you all the path, if you want it bad. I'm gonna show you where it's at, yeah, how you can get it back. Yeah, cause I ain't never done, I'll be number one. Working hella hard until I get just what I want, yeah. Rises like the sun, yeah, fatal like a gun. Shooter's gonna shoot and I'm gonna shoot until I won, yeah. Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Yeah, I put out all this art, it's my only medicine. Yeah, everything I do, I'm just being genuine. Yeah, I'm sick of being screwed, feel my own adrenaline. Yeah, I do just what I do, and I hope you let me in, yeah. Oh yeah, able, oh yeah, I'm stable, oh yeah, no label, oh yeah, you know me, I have only a path, I'm lonely, but damn, I'm going to win, yeah.
What's happening, everybody? How are you doing? Corey, great to see you. Ajot, great to see you. How are you?
What's up, everybody?
We got John on the panel today.
That guy.
Evening. Hugs, Ajot. Good to see you.
She says, hey, hey. How you doing, John? How you been, bro? I hear you've been busy on the phone, my man.
Yeah, very busy the last few days on the phone. Dealing with a few different people. I guess you can consider it making change, maybe. I don't know.
We don't do that.
I could be wrong.
We don't do that, John. We don't do that here. We don't make change here. Don't you know that? Haven't you heard the word on these streets?
No, but okay.
I don't know. That's what I hear. We don't do anything, John.
I hear that a lot too.
Although I do hear like stuff like this. Hold on one second, and here we go.
What can I do for you?
So I'm outside counsel for the city of Walsenburg, and Walsenburg asked that I reach out to discuss your notice of claim with you.
Yep.
And I think first, just give me your perspective on things.
Oh, there's no perspective. It's all on video. The mayor during my 3 minutes of public comment removed me from the Zoom meeting with almost 50 seconds left in my time. And he removed me, in his words, because this is going nowhere, and we can only take so much, because I was being critical of the attorney for the city of Walsenburg, and because I was being critical of the fact that the office and the police department, along with the chief of police, were, creating prior restraint, which is a violation of 16.3.311. It's also a violation of the 10th Circuit Court of Appeals ruling in Irizarry versus Yahia. So when that was brought out, and the fact that it's allowing this to happen, along with the fact that they're covering up body camera footage, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. That's a violation of my rights. Not only that, but then the mayor tried to play this game, and I love this because this just adds to it. He decided that for some reason I was supposed to give my first and last name, but when you go into the Zoom meeting, the attorney for the city was listed as Dan. There were two people in that same Zoom meeting with the name of Dee. There was Deanna, and there was another person in there with a single name. So it seems a little like viewpoint discrimination to me as well. So I don't think that what I'm asking for is, outside the realm. I want them to be trained on the First Amendment. I want that certification to be produced, that they've all been trained, whether it's under CIRSA, I could care less. I want to know that it was done, that they understand that they can't violate the open meetings law by turning around and shutting somebody down in their 3 minutes of a public comment. I don't think it's that hard.
Sure, yeah.
I'm not looking for money, man. This is all
Okay.
about accountability. You can't throw somebody out of a public meeting because they're critical of government. That's the whole point of the First Amendment and redress of grievances.
Okay. Well, let me tell you what I've done so far, and I think this is maybe in line with what you're seeking in terms of a compromise or settlement. Is CIRSA provides elected official training for new elected officials who come on to city and town councils. We kind of have a good opportunity to do that now because we just had a coordinated election. And I've already actually reached out to CIRSA. CIRSA is willing to provide that training.
I just wanted to say, we can provide that training for you. We can provide that training for you. I have the whole CIRSA training for these people on my channel. John.
Well, you're not wrong there, because we've had this done. Oh, let's see, in a town that is number one in everything. Welcome to Aguilar.
Right.
Number one.
But I don't think they actually got certifications when they did that. It was just the guy came in from CIRSA, did about I think it was about a 2-hour presentation, and then left. Like, I don't even think they got any certifications.
They
for
got to
that, did they?
sign in. They're gonna have to sign in with their names and addresses and everything they want you to provide at a city council meeting.
Right? I
Yeah,
don't know.
I mean, it was definitely an interesting conversation.
Well, it was,
but
and it sounded like they were willing to work with us and get these government officials trained, didn't it? But again, like, that's like they're supposed to be doing and what they're supposed to be going through anyways. I don't feel that that's any extra training, John.
well, it's training nonetheless, right? I mean, if they don't know, and if they're claiming that they didn't know that what they were doing was wrong to begin with, I guess that now they're gonna have to know, because down the road they're not going to be able to do what they did to me, and they're not going to be able to do what they did to me to somebody else.
Right.
So I guess we're making the change by not making the change.
Well, what do you mean by making the change by not making the change?
Well, we thought that they were smart enough and they had already undergone this type of training.
Well,
By
they
that
should have.
conversation, by
I
that
mean,
conversation with that attorney, it sure doesn't seem like they have.
well, no, and that's where I'm getting kind of confused because again, this is supposed to be this guy. They're supposed to be trained like this. From what I'm told, they do supposedly go through like a small bit of training before they actually take their seat, from what I'm told, or they're supposed to.
Like
But
an introduction to the board.
right,
It's just
that's
basic fundamental. Here's how things operate, blah blah blah.
right. Well, and I mean, you don't really get much from that, and that's why I'm kind of worried, John, because it. I don't know. It feels like we're kind of getting cheated here with the amount of work that we put into showing what the hell's going on out there. It feels like this is something that they're already supposed to go through. And again, this is on my channel. It's underneath Sursa Training. You can search it on my channel. I got a nice thumbnail. It says Sursa Training. Um, and there really wasn't too much that actually referred to the First Amendment in there. I mean, it was a very small section in my opinion.
Yes, but the other thing that would, if I remember correctly from the Sursa training, what they do teach is issues about the open meeting. The open meetings law. So, I mean, realistically, we are getting that training in, whether you think we are or not.
I
We're not
mean, but
having to do it.
no, but it's not. I don't feel that we're getting what we should be getting as far as making the change. This is already training that they're supposed to go through. My thing is like, I would like to see them have to sit through an all day fucking course, like go through a stack of paperwork, like maybe about that fucking thick, and then have to take a test at the end and get at least 70 or higher. I'll be nice, 70 or higher.
Well, it's a nice thought. I just don't think it's feasible because you and I, we are, you, I, and good citizen all know that will never happen because that would cost money. Not that this wouldn't cost them anyway. And if you remember correctly, even in the social training, they had to bring out in Aguilar, they brought out the actual lawyer from Sursa to explain it. So, I mean, whether they get a certification, whatever the case may be, we're going to be given notice that they were trained on this stuff. They were trained on how things work. And moving forward, anything that happens that goes against what they receive, they own it.
Right. Well, and again, this is where we talk about making the change, but not making the change. My answer on that would be is, yeah, they're getting the same training that they should have, but at this point, we've cut off that I don't know or I didn't know excuse, right? Because now they've gone through the training. We know that they've gone through the training. So we've actually created change by messing up their little playbook. We put a
Right.
roadblock there. So now they know, and now they can be held more accountable. So,
Yeah.
and we didn't
You
even get a
said,
dime out of that either. We didn't even get a dime out of that. Let me finish this call here, John, because
all right.
we got. I mean, that
We
hell, that
need a
was
dime, damn it.
yeah. We need a dime. Next time we're gonna ask for a dime.
It would cover both the open meetings law and the First Amendment with respect to meeting conduct, which is a challenging thing for municipalities right now. Everybody's got pretty strong opinions, so I recognize your position and what your concerns are.
Well, it's
But
not
I
a
feel like,
concern. It's the fact that they're breaking the law, man. Any way you slice it, they're breaking the law. The fact that the city count, the city attorney has signs up at the town hall telling people that they can't record in the town hall, right? Which is, again, taxpayer money pays for that building. You can't put up a sign with no statue and go, we got an ordinance because, get this, and this is great, you'll love this. We have an ordinance that says you can't record in this building because one of our officials got a text message sent to him that was threatening his family. But the problem with that is, sir, is the text message was sent to the guy's personal cell phone. The only way that somebody would have his personal cell phone is if you gave him the number. So you guys are violating the law. This municipality, this city is violating the law on a number of fronts. And when I've asked the police chief and I've asked the town council, what law will I be arrested for if I go in and record in the building? They can't answer that question. Do you know why they can't answer it? Because they can't arrest me.
Okay. Well, I'll tell you, I get retained on a case by case basis, so I'm just here to represent your notice of claim.
All right, I understand.
I think that we proved that today. Good citizen. You know, I have to stop it here. I got to pause it here just for another minute. Good citizen. Why don't you tell the people what happened today?
What? Today was the protest. I mean, we protested, baby. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yesterday I was a winner chicken dinner.
Oh, that was yesterday.
Yeah.
Sorry, yesterday.
Yeah, I found the golden ticket and I turned it in at the town hall. Yep. And I won a gift basket, $100 value, for finding that ticket. And the tickets are hidden every week for 6 more weeks. So I'm gonna find them all.
Well, and to top it off, Good Citizen went in there and filmed this interaction as well.
Oh, yeah, I had to document my winning. Can't forget that.
Right?
I got the memory. Now it's saved forever. Yeah.
Week one.
I had a good time.
What's up, Johnny Bravo? We're collecting our prize, bro. We found the
Winner
the lucky ticket.
right there. I used those 2
Anybody
clues
guess where
and
it
found
was?
it.
Yes, ma'am.
Worked out. So what we're gonna do is Deanna and myself will stand with you outside the building because we're gonna take a big photo. We do have to do your first and last name it's a good citizen for the publication. And then Ms. Jean is gonna take the photo and we'll get that uploaded on the website.
All right, sounds good.
Damn, Good Citizen got all up in the newspapers and stuff. You know, and that's not even the best part. Best part is this right here. I got to say, this is the best part here.
Well, how am I going to do that with the other phone if I'm taking a picture? Isn't there a, yeah, something like that. Why don't you do it in front of the door so that it shows like...
Try to get Chief to hold my phone, guys.
Yeah, that'd be
You
fine.
can chew gum and walk at the same time, Chief.
Whatever you want me to do.
See,
Whatever you want me to do.
it's because I think we're gonna use that as the background, right?
I think the front, well, yeah. I mean, that's...
All right, I'll have my group here for the next one, okay?
So you just want the front doors, like the city building in the background?
Yes, but let's kind of go forward a little bit so you can get a good shot.
Okay.
All right.
See, I told him he can walk and chew bubble gum. So gotta hold that one. You should be able to squeeze the side button or something over there too. Oh, excuse me.
Okay, where we're getting?
Right there.
Does this look good?
Hold on, let me get them both in the frame.
What's not to love about that? Look at that big old basket, guys. Damn. You know? Chief ran my live stream for me.
Oh gosh,
What a guy.
epic.
What a guy.
I gotta give it to him. At least he ran your live stream.
Yeah, I didn't know what to expect.
He ran it and he didn't end it on you.
I didn't know what to expect, so I didn't like bring my tripod or nothing like that, you know.
I just want to say I'm gonna fist bump the chief there for running your live stream and taking a picture with
he
you,
did.
for congratulating you and shaking your hand for winning the thing.
I think he did a better job of running it than me. I think I might have to hire him, follow me around and film me.
He did have a pretty steady hand there for a minute.
How much do you think he charged me to follow me around and film me? I mean, I do it for him for free, you know, because he's my buddy. So,
oh man,
you know, but I wonder what he charged me.
I
Two
don't
misdemeanors
know.
and a felony.
You seen it? He's good with the camera,
right? Well, let's get back to John's call here. I just wanted to bring that up. That you know, we've just done proven that you should be able to go into town hall and record with no issues.
Meeting. So why don't we? You know, I think there's a potential that both sides get what they want here. I am going to recommend to the city that as soon as that new board is appointed and seated, that CIRSA come down and do their public official training. That should cover both the open meetings law and the First Amendment issues.
Okay.
You know, with respect to the ordinance requiring people to identify their names, I think that's a valid time, place, manner restriction under
here's the problem.
First Amendment.
Well, here's the problem with that, sir. The city of Walsenburg doesn't get to decide time, place, and manner restrictions. The courts do. So you can't apply a time, place, and manner restriction in that setting. It's a public setting, and you can't do that because the courts have to rule on that. That's the whole purpose of the time, place, and manner restrictions. And I would understand that if you were talking about a public library or you were talking about like regular, normal operating hours at the town hall and the police department, like, you know, where they don't have the lobby open 24 hours. I understand the time, place, and manner restriction, but you can't do that here, especially on a Zoom call.
Well, I mean, time, place, manner restrictions can be put on public meetings. I mean, there's the 3-minute limit. That's a time, place, manner restriction. You can only speak during public comment, not when staff reports. That's a time, place, manner restriction. So I would.
Yeah, but that wasn't the issue, John. That I'm sorry that wasn't John talking, but that wasn't the issue, John. The issue was the fact that they kicked you out within your 3 minutes. So again, his argument is moot. Like there's no argument there. He's correct after the 3 minutes.
Well, again, that's true, and I gave him that point. Yeah, he's right. If I'm after that 3 minutes, I'm talking out of turn, you have every right to throw me out. But that at that point isn't a time, place, manner restriction. That's part of disturbing a public meeting issue, and this becomes a crime. So, I mean, okay.
Right? That's what I'm saying.
I respectfully disagree that we can't put time, place, manner restrictions on public meetings because that's.
Well, I will agree with
since
you.
the First Amendment was enacted.
I'll agree with you there. You have a valid point there. I'll give
So I think what we can compromise on is as part of that training, the city would be advised that time, place, manner restriction has to be uniformly applied to all speakers. And I get your point. You see other people on the Zoom that may or may not have their full name. I mean, I guess the city attorney might be an exception. Everybody knows who he is, but I think we could just simply agree.
Why is the city attorney an exemption? Why does he only get to put his first name?
Because everyone knows who he is.
Oh, so everybody knows just Dan, huh? They know what Dan does? Hey, here, everybody in chat, do you know what Dan does? I mean, unless he doesn't have a last name and his name is just Dan, and everybody knows that that guy is just Dan.
Yeah, just Dan.
Just Dan.
Man, oh man. You want to
I'm
come up,
telling
Bacon Bacon?
Yeah, you want to come up, Fake Bacon? We'll give you a link.
Musty bitch.
Come on. You're more than welcome to come up at any time.
Agree that that's going to be enforced
Well,
uniformly,
I think
or not at all.
Well, I think here's another issue because because you're talking time, place, and manner, and you're talking first and last name, now you're getting into a Fourth Amendment issue, right? Because people have the right to redress their grievances under the first without having to give up their name, right? And the reason why they do that is so the government doesn't retaliate against them. That's the whole purpose of it, and that's why you can turn around and you're supposed to be able to speak at a public meeting without having to give that up. You know what I mean? And that was, and again, and this is why I said to Dan, listen, I reached out to other other people, and I reached out to like the Colorado Coalition on Open Meetings in Cora. So again, it's not like I didn't do my research. It's not like I'm not looking into this.
So, let's give a little bit of people education, John. Those organizations that you contacted, can anybody contact those organizations if they're having problems with their government officials?
Absolutely. And
Just,
I will
just
say
Dan can too.
I will say that that coalition is probably one of the few places that you can go to talk to somebody. If you can't get a hold of them, they always get back to you within a reasonable time frame, and they help you any way they can.
That's awesome. And what was that? The First Amendment Coalition of Colorado?
No, it was the Colorado Coalition of Cora and Open Meetings.
There you go. There you go. So anybody can contact those organizations if they're having issues. They can make their reports with them. They can actually ask them for advice on where to go to make reports or complaints or whatnot or so forth. There's a lot out there that can help you out in these types of situations when you're dealing with government.
All I'm saying is, if it's during public comment, I shouldn't have to give up my name. That's all.
Yeah, and I respectfully disagree. I don't think.
Well, you don't think that's a Fourth Amendment violation?
I don't for a couple. Well, let me just get out why I don't think it is.
Okay.
Fourth Amendment applies to searches and seizures. City council, either individually or collectively, doesn't have the authority to engage in a search or seizure, and you're not being seized by providing your name.
Well, that's not entirely true, sir. Because if you read the Fourth Amendment, it says free of searches, seizures, and it also deals with property, persons, papers, and effects. My name and my name, that's part of my person and my effect. If you have my name, right, that means that council, whether it be the mayor to anybody on that dais, could turn around and get upset with what I'm saying and seek me out and try and do something to me. That's the whole purpose of that. So,
and that would give you perhaps an actionable claim for that conduct, but simply being required to provide your name, I don't think is either a violation or the first or the Fourth Amendment.
So, did you all catch that? Did you all catch that? He agreed with John and then counteracted it himself.
What's up, West Side?
West Side? I'm going to bring it back just a few seconds here.
Yeah, I heard it. It's kind of funny.
You perhaps an actionable claim for that conduct, but simply being required.
If you have my name, right, that means that council, whether it be the mayor to anybody on that dais, could turn around and get upset with what I'm saying and seek me out and try and do something to me. That's the whole purpose of that. So,
And that would give you perhaps an actionable claim for that conduct, but simply being required to provide your name, I don't think is either a violation or the first or the fourth.
Okay. Okay, so let me get this right. So it's set up for you to be able to go into a public meeting anonymously to make a complaint, but they can ask you for your name, and that's not a violation of the Fourth Amendment because they're making you give up your fucking name, which in turn they can take your name and they can retaliate against you. So let me get this straight. It's only a crime when they retaliate against you, but not when they want to break the law and make you identify yourself when you don't have to identify yourself. Am I right on that, John, or am I wrong?
no, you're right. It was kind of interesting, and I think what was more disturbing is the fact that he was talking about searches and seizures and didn't know the rest of it.
Right.
But it is what it is.
Yeah, but hold on. Is that he didn't know, or is that he's going to play dumb and say that he didn't know until you educate him and then we put in that roadblock and he can't say, well, I didn't know?
Your guess is as good as mine. It really is. I wish I knew.
All right, I'm gonna continue here. We've got a few minutes.
Amendment. And I think, that's going to be a sticking point with the town. Most municipalities that I represent do require, if not everybody, requires the individual speaking to provide their name. Some even require their address. That's not something the town requires, but or the city requires. So I think that's going to be upheld, and I think the only compromise I could offer for you on that point is we would agree to enforce that uniformly and advise members of city council to enforce it uniformly.
Okay. Let me ask you something, just for the sake of argument. Say I'm on Zoom, right? And I decided to, for whatever reason, to come in as, just for the sake of argument, Thomas Jane, right? How are you going to know that I'm actually Thomas Jane just by providing my first and last name? You see what I'm saying? It makes no sense what you're talking about, because you could come in and I could give you any name I wanted to, as long as it's the first and last name, and still speak for my 3 minutes, right?
Yeah, sure. And we pass laws and ordinances all the time that are not followed or skirted or escaped around by folks. That doesn't prevent us from continuing to
No,
pass laws
and
and
I'm not,
ordinances.
listen, they know who I am. I'm not looking to skirt anything, right? I could care less. But there are people in that town that are afraid to be able to come onto Zoom, and they're afraid to speak because they're afraid of retaliation. And that's all I'm trying to get to. You know what I mean? And you guys are gonna do what you're gonna do. I think that we are at a good place right now. I appreciate the fact that you're willing to give them the source of training. All I'm requesting with that training is that I get a copy that they all took the training and what time when it was completed. That's all I'm looking for. And I
Sure.
don't think that's
Yeah,
unreasonable.
no, I don't think so either. I think we can make that happen.
Okay.
And let me, I think based on the timing, given that the election was yesterday, it makes the most amount of sense to train not the people who are leaving, but the people who are coming on. So I think that training will probably most likely be over the holidays or right after the holidays.
Listen, whatever time you get it into them, that's fine with me. I'm good with it. I'm willing to work with you folks. I'm more than happy with that.
Okay. And your email is jd@comcast.net.
Yes, sir.
Okay. I'm just going to send you an email today, what we talked about in terms of that, and then I'm going to continue working with the city to get that scheduled.
Well, I appreciate you calling me. Nick, do you mind if I call you
Yeah.
Nick? I appreciate you
Yeah.
calling me back, Nick. I really do. And I thank you for your time. And again, I do appreciate it. I mean, like I said, this wasn't about money. It was about what was right and what was wrong.
Yeah. No, I get it. Let's move forward on the right foot with Walsenburg, and I'll be in touch once we get that training set up.
I appreciate it. Thank you, sir.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
I just want to say, hang on a minute. I want to say, Angie, I'm hurt. That's just mean.
That is mean, Angie. Oh, snap.
Yeah, it's wild out there.
Well, sometimes you got to play nice, Angie. You know, you got to play nice. Sometimes feelings are just a little bit too touchy and you can't say the wrong thing. You got to be really careful.
Yeah. Man, oh man.
Why are you yelling?
Thanks, Angie.
Auditor safety. Auditor safety. Why are you yelling at me?
Hands up. Hands up. Don't shoot, Angie. Don't shoot. Damn.
Hey, I got a question. With the chief of police holding your camera yesterday, does that mean he's an agitator?
Yeah, he's an active agitator. I'm working on getting him on some of the same lists as I'm on. Yep. Yeah, because he was holding the camera filming the government, so he must be an agitator. I'm going to get him on a couple lists. I know some people. See if I can get him just below me somewhere on the list. I don't know. You know?
I don't know either. I don't know, but that was pretty epic. That was pretty epic. I mean, how many people
Nice.
how many people can get the cops to film them with their own camera, bro? Like, how many people can do that?
Yeah, it was nice. We had a good time.
We have a knack of being able to do that. Here, hold this.
He's like, no. Like, come on, Chief.
Oh
Talking
man,
into it, you know, little smooth talking, and he's like putty in my hands, you know. But I'm gonna see. Maybe I can get him to film me more often. You know, look at that. That's some good camera work, Chief. Can't
that's
beat that.
actually framed pretty nice for holding two phones side by side.
So I'm saying, good camera work, man. Good steady hands. He ought to be able to follow me around and film me all the time, right?
Right?
That'd be cool.
Well, some people, man, they don't know until they actually do it. So you never know. I mean, that could have been the spark, GCM. He could be sitting out there at night chasing around his own officers, filming them.
He'd be good at it. He'd be good at it.
Yeah, the only difference between GCM and the chief is the chief
one
ain't
you
gonna get spotlighted.
Which one are you talking about, West Side?
No.
Not that one. Not that one. Couldn't be.
Oh man. So yeah, John, you've just been all over the phones with these guys, man. You had one lawyer. See, and that the best thing is that wasn't even the actual lawyer for Walsenburg. They had to go outsource for a lawyer to handle that.
Yeah.
John talked to another lawyer today.
Well, actually, it was yesterday.
Yesterday.
talked to the other one.
Yesterday.
I am like going ahead in
all the
time.
days.
I apologize, everybody. I am apparently living in the future.
All the days are a blur, right?
Right? It's been hard, man. It's been really fucking hard. Like the last 2 weeks, if nobody knows, I've been busting my ass studying for a license. And I ended up achieving that license. And
Man,
today,
you should have told me, dude. I know this dude named Fakin Bacon. He could have just got your license, bro. He's a fed. Dude, he did a bunch of time in prison, dude, and he's a fed, dude. Like he could just got you a license, bro. They get him out of Cracker Jack boxes or something, I guess, but
maybe, but I wanted to do it the right way. I wanted to know I could do it myself. You know, so that way if I had the
he's a dentist too. He's a dentist too. Don't forget that.
Not a very good one.
Not a very good one, but he claims he's also a dentist.
See, this is why I worked to get my license, and I didn't go.
How many hats
you
you
get
wear
me a license?
nowadays, there, Chief? Come on up and tell us about it.
Right?
Real talk.
Right?
We won't even put you in the basement.
Well,
we don't
you
even want you to see what's in there, to be honest. But
you know, I gotta say, after working my ass off for that license, I ended up going today and getting certified for 30 more states. So on top of that license. So now, you know, I'm emergency management for 31 states.
Coming to a county near you, sucker.
And on top of it, you know, I got a government grant for hand washing stations for fires. So there's going to be plenty of hand washing stations for the firefighters when they're fighting fires.
Mm-hmm.
At any wildfire, because I am going countrywide.
Yes.
Going countrywide. Right now I'm at 30 states. I should be certified for the other 20 here in a little bit. So we'll see. But emergency management.
Keep people's hands clean out there. Clean hands. You know? We can't have these dirties running around. We're making clean hands everywhere, guys.
Listen, you know, when you
don't
fight
have
those
clean hands.
When you fight those wildfires, your hands get dirty really, really quick. And I have an idea for a mobile hand washing station that can be pulled with them while they're working on the line. So anytime their hands get dirty, they can clean them.
Yeah. Yeah. It uses a little bit of drone technology. It just comes behind them, you know? And all they got to do is just turn around. They can get their hands washed. It's dope. And then the drone goes refills itself and can't beat it in the field.
We are starting our new business and it is going to fucking expand really fast. I didn't realize the amount of licensing and paperwork that went into just starting a hand washing business for firefighters.
Yeah. Still getting paid though. You know? So no joke.
Right?
Oh, this guy down here said he's gonna this month for sure. Best joke I heard all day. That's great, dude. I mean, I guess for something like that, go ahead and put that comment back up one more time.
Didn't they say that last month?
Get the fuck out of here. He's a dentist. This guy.
Oh, we love you. We love you, Johnson. That's always
Man, I wish you wasn't so scared. We did traumatize you a little bit, didn't we? We let you do a little too much real talking.
Joko.
What's up, Joe?
What's up,
Evening,
buddy?
Joko.
But
I'm just curious if Fakin Bacon is going to end up going to those hearings for Miss Avia.
oh
Like,
yeah,
well,
yeah. Are you paying for the lawyer for your girlfriend?
yeah, he's got interest in it.
Insurable interest in that.
Yeah.
Oh, he definitely has some interest in that, doesn't he now? Somebody's got some skin in the game.
He's got some skin somewhere.
In her case, it was the foreskin.
I thought it was the pineapple.
Pass it around.
But he wasn't screaming pineapple. He was building factories.
Mills.
Oh man, there were so many of those mills.
Yeah.
I didn't realize Aguilar had so many mills.
Weird, right?
Right?
Like, for such a small town. Fucking so many pineapple mills, you don't know what to do. You look around, you're like, where the fuck is these pineapples coming from? I don't know. They import them or something. Just mill them.
Killing me over here.
Yeah.
Flipping killing me over here.
Shit gets expensive importing pineapples. I'm just saying.
Maybe in the millions.
No interest. Like he said, no interest.
That's not what he said when they had that 2x4 tied to his ass.
Oh man. I'm glad you didn't fall in, Adam. I don't know what we would do without you, buddy.
But the other issue that I have is you got in one of the videos on the April 1st traffic stop, you have Sergeant Everhart creating prior restraint, not just with a flashlight, but you can hear him in the video that you sent me or that she sent me, where he's telling them to turn the spotlight on so you can shine the light in their eyes. That was the whole basis of the Yahir and Arizari case and the 10th Circuit. This is insane. And this is not just one incident with him. This was more than one incident. It's happening with Lieutenant Perry. It's happened with Sergeant Federhoff. At some point, we gotta stop playing around with this stuff, because these things are violations of not only the law, but I mean, when I asked for a request, and you guys had me fill out the pecuniary gain form, and in the form, in the box, it said the specific items that I was looking for. Not once did I list DHS. Not once did I list. No, well, that. And the other thing is she's blurring out the faces of the officers. Their faces are all over the Facebook page in the Walsenburg PD. So what was the purpose of that? And then at the end of the April 1st video, you can hear Sergeant Everhart going off on a vulgarity rated thing where she starts beeping it out. I know it's embarrassing for him, but if he had the nuts to say it to the guy that night,
You got the
the
nuts.
department should have the nuts to put it in its full.
He got the nuts, bruh.
That was John talking to another person yesterday, and we're gonna try and make some headway in that area as well. With all the prior restraint and all that fun. Good citizen, didn't you ask the chief if he heard if any training's coming?
Oh, he heard that it's highly likely, I think. Yeah. Highly likely.
Oh man,
I
highly
I
likely.
asked them who created those videos. I tell them those are like ready for release viral videos, dude. I was like, whoever's doing that shit, I'm thinking I might need to hire them to like come follow me around and redact my videos, you know?
Right?
Like, how much do they need to get paid, you know? Because I'm going to pay
Hey,
the chief to hold the camera, and then whoever's doing this redacting, I'm going to hire them to start doing the redacting on my videos, right? Dude, because they're real good at blurring stuff out in a comical way, not
hey,
not in like
Gregory.
not in like a privacy type way, just like in a comical way. I mean, these will make fucking viral videos, dude. You'll see these on everybody's channel if I start putting those out.
Hey, can you
Well,
bring up Grande's last statement?
Grande's last statement was balls deep.
I was trying to
Oh,
figure out where he tied the two by four.
would that have been hers or yours?
Yeah,
Burn,
yeah.
burn.
Depends on which pineapple it was, John.
Was that pineapple upside down or right side up?
Yeah. Oh man. What do you know?
Can't get no better than that.
All right, Grande. There's plenty of fish in the sea.
Yeah, I hear Stephanie's available.
Yeah, they're looking for an emergency manager.
And she's got the old position now, so she's got the town clerk position.
She can hire you.
She can hire you. She's making 30 an hour now. So you'd make more than your 10.96 an hour that you were making before.
Get your interest up. Get your interest up, bro. You can do that shit. Get your interest up. What's up, Gregory? Good to see you. Yeah, man. That's great.
So
Yeah,
John, what did you think about the editing job from those videos that we saw? Not only for the fact that they had you sign an agreement. That's a number one. They had you sign an agreement before you got those videos. Why don't you tell people about that one?
Well, that was interesting because pecuniary gain usually has to deal with making money off of the videos that you're getting, right? But for some reason, the attorney, when he originally sent me the form, they wanted it notarized. And I sent back a wonderful thing because I had already dealt with this with another agency. Um, and the notary part of it is not required. I couldn't even find the state statute that says that it's required. So I responded back saying, "Yeah, hell no, I'm not doing that with the notary. You're not gonna waste my time with this crap." And then literally the next day, I get another one with all that language stricken from it. So I signed it and I put into the box that was on the thing exactly what we wanted. And exactly what we wanted wasn't what we got.
right.
I mean,
By a lot.
and I will say, even that was interesting because even what was sent to us, there was a traffic stop that we were given 38 minutes of video for that was an over an hour long traffic stop. We had one, like I said, where the sergeant was going off calling. I believe I believe the words were fucking, and then it just beeped for about a minute. We had one kid that's sniffling so badly, I'm questioning what the heck he's doing. Um, they blurred out the faces of all the police officers, but here's where it gets real interesting. They blurred out their faces, but yet they left the information of the drivers, everything, all their personal information in it. not just for one traffic stop, for two. I mean, it's insane.
Right. So basically what he's saying is all the cops' faces got blurred out. Anybody that was a part of the stop did not get blurred out, and all of their information was given out. So driver's license number, address, phone numbers, date of birth, all this stuff is put out there. It was never redacted. But you've got a bunch of videos that were like nothing but muted, like completely muted. You got about a half-hour video that we got that was muted that we didn't even request.
Well, and the funny part about that is if you look at the statute, right? The statute says when they're taking witness statements or when they're when they have any contact with a member of the public, they're to leave their body cameras running. But for some reason, and unbeknownst to me, again, we got a DHS video that we never even requested. I never did any request for it ever. But that was sent to us where the sergeants, both of them, were muting their body cameras while taking statements from the DHS workers for a simple trespass. So why are they muting the cameras? But apparently we did find out why they were doing that, because apparently they think that they can anytime they want and just say it's an administrative thing or something to that effect.
Well, yeah, but I mean, they were underneath the impression that they could do a lot of stuff, John.
But this is awesome right here. All right.
He's good. He don't mean much. He just likes talking a lot. Turn my spotlight back on.
All right. Ready to go?
Yeah, take it off.
Big feet, motherfuckers.
That's such a
Oh shit, man.
I'm telling you, bro.
Kind of interesting, isn't it?
It's very interesting. Hell, I mean, your phone call with the other person, Just Dan.
Just Dan.
Yeah.
Just Dan,
Yep.
that phone call, we only got like 1 minute and 44 seconds into that.
I think that phone call should be saved for another day, personally, but that's just me.
Oh yes, that phone call is going to be saved for another day because
Yeah.
there's
We're already at an hour.
Yeah, we're already at an hour. So
Too much
Yeah.
fun. Too much fun.
Too
Not
much
as much
fun.
fun as John Day Johnson there has. The dentist.
balls deep.
Oh shit, man. Yeah, good show, guys. We appreciate everybody being here. We had quite a few people come in.
Right. We had Joko. We had Gregory. We had Smalls. We had Westside. We had Angie. We had Latin Indian come in. We had Cheryl come in. We had Ajok come in. And we had Corey come in, all in the chat.
Good
Thank you
time.
guys for being here.
Appreciate y'all.
Hell yeah. We hope you guys have a great rest of your weekend. If we don't go live this weekend, if we don't see you, if we don't talk to you, have a wonderful weekend.
Be safe.
Hell
Night.
yeah.
Take care, folks.
Later.
Oh.
Line, you wanna talk that the truth to go and cry about is probably the last thing I would do. Yeah, you could tell me all you wanted, it'd be good if I were dead. I wanna hear the words you got and watch it go right to your head. Cause even though I'm just a kid, you always trying to put me down, but you can't take my crown. So fuck you if you don't like me, I'ma do what I want, yeah, I hope you see. I don't give one fuck what you think about me, cause the haters keep on hating anyway. Fuck you if you bring me down. You don't like me, you will leave my house. So I just don't care what you think of me now. The haters keep on hating anyway. Yeah, I'ma wear this shit like I'm the king of the world, like I'm the baddest bitch, cause I've been feeling good. You tryna make me sick, but you can open wide and suck my. So if you're sad and all alone, feeling sorry for yourself, you gotta make a couple changes to your fucking mental health before you start going around tearing other people down. Cause bitch, we're not amused. So fuck you if you don't like me, I'ma do what I want, yeah, I hope you see. I don't give one fuck what you think about me, cause the haters keep on hating anyway. Fuck you if you bring me down. You don't like me, you will leave my house. So I just don't care what you think of me now. The haters keep on hating anyway. Fuck you if you don't like me, I'ma do what I want, yeah, I hope you see. I don't give one fuck what you think about me, cause the haters keep on hating anyway. Fuck you if you bring me down. You don't like me, you will leave my house. So I just don't care what you think of me now. The haters keep on hating